Hello, friends and adventurers, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Exile 2 Crystal Souls. Did you know that in this game the area around Darman is patrolled not only by Empire raiders, but also groups of undead? Off-screen, I ended up fighting off 3 separate groups of vampires and wights and specters. I wanted to actually show one of those on screen, but while wandering around, I found one of these instead. What horrors is the Empire up to? So here's our first look at the Mutant Giants. They beefy. And of course there's a wizard. Why wouldn't there be? So let's bless up and use one of Telemane's spells that I may have been underusing for a bit there. Ravage Enemy. Slows and curses everyone else. Yeah, we are doing significantly more damage now. That's not good fireball positioning. If there were a few more, I might try Mass Charm just to see if... Well, it's 20 spell points is kind of a lot. Yeah, let's go for it. Everyone resists. I was afraid of that. Okay, Morwen is a bit ouchy right now. Let's summon a few friends. Well, that was effective. Nuts, I'm out of my magic arrows. That went well. Let's just hand this off to Morwen for easier selling of things. And I will be back in a moment. Okay, poison cured, loot sold. Now let's go and do something completely different. Preferably not you guys. not, they are quite persistent in following me. A Rakksasa hunting party has deemed you easy prey. Oh, today's gonna be all kinds of fun for, weird and annoying enemies. So, Rakksasas. Rakksasas are these tiger guys. Well, they're basically wizards with tiger heads. They're lower level than us, which is nice. I've never had much trouble with the paralyzing touch. What's really awful about them is they are immune to magic, and fire, and cold, and poison. Basically everything except physical damage, and possibly the wound spell. And they have their own high-level magics. I really don't like them. I need to move up a bit so anti-magic cloud can reach. Why did I forget these were drakes? I thought they were salamanders, but no, they're drakes. They can cast spells. This could be bad. Also, how dare you use my favorite strategy against me? Okay, I just tried casting Mass Sanctuary. I don't know that it actually did the thing. Ow. Oh, this is bad. And I'm very low on spell points again. Blarg. Okay, one of the drakes escaped, and the Rakksasas appear to be distracted by the summoned Nephil warriors. That is way too much Shuckstorm field. got one. Okay. Youch. Let's go find a nice safe spot to rest. Then we can look at some of the surroundings over here. There are 2 tiny fishing villages on this island, one of humans and one of Sliths. They each seem to keep to themselves, but they also seem to be keeping a wary peace. Okay. And... okay, not missing anything on that side. So now we can visit the town of Nass, which you may remember is an all-Slith village. A Slith warrior watches you with fascination and curiosity. It says, "I am Arthos. I guard against humans. The Empire will kill us unless we stop them." And naturally, these are the town guards, so they only have 2 things to say. Pretty well defended town. A hulking Slith with a vacant look walks up and stares at you. "I ith. I want see humans." The words come slow and haltingly. "You humans, you pink and soft." It struggles to find the word. "It neat. I farm. I farm good. I farm for Groth. Groth gone. He kill bad human, not good human as you. He help us grow things. I sad he gone." His head drops sadly. A Slith with a large carved staff is keeping an eye on the mushroom fields. She doesn't do very well at it, though. She seems lost in thought. She looks pleased to have human visitors. "I am Othos. Welcome." "Well, normally I am a mage and stone shaper, but instead I am forced to watch the fields." "The servants need watching, and their master is off fighting the Empire." "Alas, many Sliths reach adulthood without intelligence. These are used as servants, for growing food and simple jobs, with us looking after and helping them. That is what I am doing now." So the master must be that Groth who has gone off to fight the Empire humans. But you mentioned you are a mage? "Our Sliths guard our magical secrets closely. They have sacred value to us." "And so they shall remain secret indeed." "I mold stone into statues. These stone forms of our ancestors are our way of paying homage to them. Our statues have greatest value to us." Okay. This small Slith stares at you with fear. It quivers, its small, sharp teeth chattering.
I am us. Don't hurt me. I isn't not a mean Slith.
It speaks the words haltingly.
I'm not bad. Don't hit me. I not bad to humans.
He backs away.
Humans hit Sliths lots. Hit me no. Us not bad.
Aw, poor thing. Ah, just giant lizards. Not ones I can talk to. This slender stone bridge leads to an island out in the lake. You can see a large white statue on it. From here, you see the white statue is the centerpiece of a small, open-air shrine. There is a shallow depression in the cave floor. At the bottom is a tile basin, filled with several inches of crystal-clear water. You gently skim your fingers over the surface of the water. The shrine is dominated by a huge white marble statue of a Slith female, towering above you with open arms. The statue radiates an aura of tranquility. You offer a brief homage to the god of these strange creatures. After a short time, you start to feel very uncomfortable and back away. Probably we're supposed to wash our hands in all 3 basins, but I want to see if I can get a confirmation of that. This low-ceilinged dome contains the village's greatest treasure, the pools in which the Slith eggs hatch, and in which the Slith children grow until they gain the ability to breathe out of water. All of the children watch you with fascination. This small, delicately featured Slith woman watches you very nervously.
I am Ethath.
She is careful not to get too close to you. She thinks it over, then decides to tell you. I am our brood keeper, humans. I look over our younglings. She looks protectively towards the young playing in the pools, then gives you a look as if to say that if you want to do anything to them, you'll have to kill her first. She says only, I guide our children. Our people are being killed by you humans. Our children are our only true hope. You look important. This mighty Slith paces the town, keeping a watchful eye on everything. He's huge, and keeps a mighty steel spear handy at all times. He looks you over. Welcome to my village, humans. I am Tothis. I am chief here. I take the responsibility for these people. The Empire wishes to slay us. The Exiles wish to fight with us. And my tribe has their own wishes. They kill us by the hundreds. Many, many of us come here for help and to fight, and we do our best. Once we fought you. Now we are becoming fast friends. It is a strange world indeed. Indeed it is. Our priest wishes to recover a holy charm our people brought with us when we fled our ancestral home. He is Pathas. You should ask him of it. Once we find him, of course. Aha. We Sliths have chiefs who tell the people what to do. Then they decide whether or not to do it, much like what you humans have. For a people unaccustomed to building things, the Sliths have done a good job here. This solid stone structure holds as good a forge as you've seen in Exile. Cool. So I'm not sure we've seen some of these sprites before. Anvil and an ingot. A massive slith emerges from the smoky haze that fills this long, low building. Huge muscles ripple under his leathery skin, and huge hammers hang from his belt. I am Orwell. He grabs a newly made steel two-tined spear from the wall and holds it out. I forge weapons to fight the Empire. He gives you a toothy grin and twirls a spear effortlessly. Yes, the traditional spears of the Sliths. The weapons we have used since times lost. He shows you the beautiful weapon reverently. In the name of peace, we have been letting some humans buy our weapons. Just ask. His face is typically expressionless, but his eyes glint with fire. I make my weapons to slay those of the Empire. They have no other purpose. So we can buy iron and steel Slith spears here, which is cool, but I already have a blessed Slith spear, which is better. Okay, I think that's just a guard. Yep, guard. And some statues. This stone dome is filled with deep pools, each teeming with small fish. The Sliths have constructed a hatchery here. Fascinating. There is a grievously wounded Slith lying back on this bed. Its tail has been lost, and dirty bandages cover its body. It stares up at you through a haze of pain. It emits a long, drawn-out hiss of agony. Hiss. I am Laergath. Hiss. I rest and wait. Hiss. Empire troops slew my village. I fled. He pauses to regain his strength and continues. I fled here. I rest so I can fight. His eyes light up with fury. They killed my mate and my brood. His voice starts to rise, despite the pain speaking is causing him. One day I will arise, and I will take up my spear, and I will have revenge. He sinks down to the bed. One day. One day. You meet a tall, dignified Slith. It bows in greeting. It speaks in a deep, sibilant voice. I am Asotho of the Sliths. Welcome to Nass. She slowly shakes her head. I have been looking after and aiding the refugees that have been fleeing here. The Empire is moving from Slith village to Slith village, killing all of our people they find. A few of them, the lucky ones, make their way here. The rest end up in mass graves. Yes, as hard as you humans find it to believe, the Empire is killing all of us, every last one. One day we will be able to prove it to you, although we hope it happens before we are all gone. Here we can arm them and help them fight. They will at least have the luck of dying fighting for their freedom, rather than ending up in a mass grave. This game has some pretty heavy themes. Is this one that I've spoken to before? Yes. Locked door. I think Pathos is in one of these. Hello, hope you don't mind me barging right in. You meet an ancient Slith, green scales faded, sitting wearily at this table. He nods solemnly to you.
I am Pathas. I am the priest for this village. It is a great labor. Yes, we Sliths are a religious people. Yes, we worship our gods, kind gods, as best we can. Many of our brethren in these caves worship dark gods of war and blood. We do not. It saddens us, for they possess our holy charm. Our people in these caves have a holy artifact, an amber charm of a lizard, ancient and very valuable to us. We are sure some of our people in these caves have it. Return it, and we will reward you. There is a ritual I can give you to help you.
He mutters a brief chant, then repeats it several times.
When you find a place where the charm may be hidden, mutter this chant, and it will hum in response to you. The charm is the only chanting stone in these caves.
You take note of this.
A wondrous item. It takes chants within itself and echoes them back. It purifies and strengthens our prayers.
Okay. I bet this is the home of the mage and stone shaper Slith. I thought Pathos would tell us more about this shrine, but perhaps not. Aha! You offer a brief homage to the god of these strange creatures. As you pray, you begin to feel energized, a little at first, then more and more. You feel touched by divine gratitude for the respect you have paid. Then you back away, feeling rejuvenated. Oh, healing and spell point restoration. Very nice. Let's keep going around the north side here. I think there's a typo here. There is a heavy barricade blocking this route, guarded by a powerful-looking garrison of Sliths, hundreds of them, with plenty of magic. They nod to you politely as they let you pass, but are wary of speaking with you. So, we do eventually need to make our way back to Slith/Empire-occupied territory. But first, a band of Empire soldiers ambushes you. Poor suckers. Now where was I? Right, there was a small fort up to the north here in Exile 1. I want to see if it's still there. Oh no, a band of Empire archers ambushes you. Worse, they are backed up by several mages. But they're just mages, not wizards. This shouldn't be too bad. Pfft, there was one mage. That doesn't count as backup. Pfft. Easy fight. Okay, tiny fort is in fact gone. You stare out over this enormous cavern sea, dimly illuminated by the glowing fungus above. Far to the east, you can barely make out a huge island. On it is a large fort, lights glowing from its walls. You wonder who lives out there. Well, I'm pretty sure that is Fort Dolthar, current home of Empire General Limoncelli. We'll get to him soon enough. But we gotta go back and get our boat for that. Until next time, have a good one, everybody.